Oh, let's see how badly this ended up. Let's see how badly that got all scribbled up, messed around, jostled around, discombobulated. I am larger right now than I usually am for this particular screen, for this particular homeroom setup. But anyway, hello out there. Hello, it is I. It is I, the Professor of Pugilism, the Archduke of Old School, the Lord of the Soup, the man of the hour, the tower of power too sweet to be sour, and the birthday boy as well, Poncho Smith here. Welcome in. Welcome back. How you doing out there? How are you doing? Yeah. So let's talk about what's happening right now. Let's go over that a little bit. Guerilla birthday stream. It is my birthday. It is the 4th of June. It is that very special day, and as I tell myself, the way I think it should be, the way I feel it should be, it is the official start of the summer. You know, it was always one of those weird things where having a birthday in early June, that always coincides with either the school year ending or the school year being close to ending. You know, depending on what school district I was in. It was either school's almost over, or, you know, at least, I guess for the, back half of my elementary school, middle high school sort of career there. Summer would kick off with my birthday. School would close like in late May, and my birthday would generally be not too far behind. So, yeah, always coincides with the start of summer. I know meteorological summer started back on the 1st, but here right now, today, is when it starts. For realsies, for realsies, for realsies. You know what, I'm beginning to suspect that I'm a little too old for, saying stuff like for realsies. I am too old to be the Quirk Chungus, so to speak. So here's what's going down. I've got something to do later on tonight. I got a show to go to later on, and I usually stream in the evenings, usually stream at night, and since I'm gonna be booked up for tonight at least, don't worry, we're still on for the Meet the Feebles movie watch-along stream. And that'll be tomorrow. That'll be at the usual time, or around my usual starting hours, 8 p.m. I should probably put a link up there. I'll do that later. I'll do that later. But for now, we're just going to, we're gonna play some stuff, play some old stuff. I want to see how many games I can get through. Let's try to get through 10. Let's try to get through 10 video computer games. Nothing's going to be particularly difficult or strenuous. So let's see what we got here. I had to connect the Switch to the capture card for the first time in a hot minute, for the first time in a little while. Okay, there I am. There I is. And there we be. Who we are is what we be. I am, I be. Alright. And I have to turn this back on. Yeah. Yeah, please don't ask me what games I actually got over the course of my various birthdays, because I do not remember. Do not remember at all. But we're gonna see what we're just gonna play stuff that I'm pretty confident that we can polish off pretty quickly. I've streamed this before, but not in T-Vuber form. Gotta remember where the jump button is. We're playing the weird Mario game on Game Boy. So let's go. Yeah, we're probably gonna get a few Game Boy titles in. Happy birthday, thank you, Grimsmas, thank you. I hope everything is going well on your side of things. Hope you're having a good summer. Hope you're having a good start to the summer. It is the summer of Poncho, or at least I tell myself that, but thank you. Appreciate you dropping in. Appreciate you guys dropping in. Yeah, it's gonna be getting an early start today, because I've got a concert to go to, I got a show to go to tonight. So I'll get the streaming done, get the streaming out of the way this afternoon. And we're just gonna, it's gonna be chill, it's gonna be relaxing. I hope I have fun too. I hope I have fun too. We don't get too many interesting shows where I'm at, so I certainly hope it's worthwhile for me. I think it will be. And don't worry, I am bringing my earplugs. I am bringing my little foam earplugs. You know, I'm an old man now, so I gotta make sure I preserve what's left of my hearing. You know, that's always important to do. So I can't remember that many games that I got for my birthday, but I did get the Game Boy for my birthday. Yes, it is my birthday. How you doing, Rainiac? How you doing? Thank you for dropping in. Thank you. You're the one with all the watch streaks. All the stream streaks, I've noticed. So I'm figuring you probably leave it on while you're at the office or something. Or whatever task it is that you do during the day. Which, you know, I appreciate. Don't think that goes unnoticed. Yeah. Again, it's a Guerilla birthday stream. I didn't really have any solid plans for today. We are doing the movie watch-along. We will be watching Meet the Feebles tomorrow night. So that is a sure thing that's going to happen. And I was able to get my brother to watch his playoff sports ball elsewhere. So we're all good to go on that. So that's some more good news there. Yeah, but I've already had my breakfast. I've had my breakfast of chocolate cake and Baskin-Robbins rainbow sherbet. Breakfast of champs, of course. Wouldn't be anything else. I think I'll try to get some actual food in after the gig I go to tonight. Yeah, but I am almost pretty sure that I got the Game Boy, the OG Game Boy, and this game for my birthday when it was newish, when it was relatively new. Yeah. So I want to see how many of these not too terribly taxing games I can get through in one stream session. So that's going to be our goal for tonight. That's going to be our goal. Well, not tonight. It's not even 2 p.m. in my time zone, in my locale. Do 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 do. All right. I guess tangentially related. I guess we can talk about what games you guys got for your respective birthdays. In your respective youths. Because I remember this one. Shouldn't take that long. Yeah. And again, we're playing the default one. We're just gonna do one run of this. We're not gonna do the second quest. Because we're going for quantity. Going for quality right about now. And just real quick, everything's sounding alright, everything's sounding clear. I know every now and then I get some, you know, sort of technical hiccup, some type of goofiness goes on. The power of the Game Boy Color. You can see those little miscolored blocks. Everything sounds pretty... Okay, cool, outstanding. Appreciate it. Yeah, I try to do with whatever due diligence I can, but, you know, sometimes I miss stuff. I don't catch everything. Yeah, but again, definitely got the OG Game Boy for Christmas back when I was a very, very little poncho, very small poncho. That's how it works sometimes. And like I said, I have played this before, but you know, not in this form. Not in my current form. I know I've done karaoke streams in the past. You know, for birthdays and whatnot, but we're gonna take it a little easier this time around. La 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 la. Okay, let's bust him up. There we go. Bye bye Spinks. Bye bye Spinksy. And I am absolutely going to need, you know, sort of something easy, something relaxed. Because since last Friday, I've been playing a metric fuck ton of, Mina the Hollower. My current progress in that game, I've got 5 of the 6 generators that power the island of Little, Creature. They brought the Egyptian theme back for Smash Bros, surprisingly, mind you. They brought back a lot of music for Smash Bros. Speaking of music, this is the happiest song ever written. The happiest Nintendo song ever composed. This is the song that you set to kittens playing in a box full of yarns or yarn. Okay, gotta be clever about it here. Okay, we'll start with the top. Not that I'll necessarily be in any dire need of all those coins. But that's fine. That's fine. I can go with it. I can groove. I can move. I haven't touched a Smash Bros. Anything in quite a number of years. You know, I'm surprised some of the old Smash games haven't made it to Nintendo Switch Online. At the very least, the N64 one. You know, if you're concerned about people getting addicted to, like, Melee all over again, if you don't want to have to talk about... At the very least, 64 should be there. You know, just kind of as, like, a historical document. Yeah, that's wild. That's kind of wild to me. You'll put Forsaken 64 on your service. You'll put Shadow Man on your service, but not original Smash Bros. That's kind of bad. You got Turok on your service. GoldenEye. You got GoldenEye, but no Smash. I mean, I guess you wanted to show off the fact that you could get, you know, licensed games up there. You know, great, cool, but... It's weird, it's weird. With Switch Online, you've got some utterly... You've got some obvious things that should be there that aren't. And on the other hand, that's balanced out by the fact that you've got some very, very unusual choices. You'll put some weird-ass, you know, Japan-only game. Ah, God damn it. Sadly, isn't a great port. I do have the, what was it? It's on the Xbox, the Rare Collection. So I'll probably, if I give it another go, if I give Perfect Dark another go, it'll probably be, that away. If I do decide to stream the Banjo-Kazooie games, that'll likely be the means through which I play those, through the means by which I stream those. But that's a little ways off, because... There we go. That's gonna be a little ways off, because I do have plans for, games to stream for the Summer of Poncho. That's going to be the official, tagline for, this summer. I already have some of them, some of those titles lined up. So I don't know. Probably not going to get to Banjo-Kazooie for a good while. But there will be plenty of other things we'll do. Trust me. You can always trust me sometimes. But as far as, like, all the first-party stuff that they have on that service, I think they're all pretty much tapped out, aside from Smash. Okay, it was down here. Alright. That's where I want to go. That's where I want to be. Okay, the magic sticky ball is doing all the heavy lifting for me. La 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 la. Okay, let's try. 1, 2. Ah, we fucked it up again. Oh well. Oh, da 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 da. But we can beat the game with 12 lives. It's fine. It's fine. It's groovy. Okay, now I can use the analog stick here. this would be the appropriate place for it. One of two stages where that would be the way to go. I'm mad that you can't change the color palette here. You can't do it like Super Game Boy style. Or put it in a controller input to, change one of the preset palettes. Yeah, that would have been a cool thing to do. Or just release find a way to get the Super Game Boy on. Diddy Kong Racing could be a... Yeah, that's most likely the case. I mean, they did eventually get Donkey Kong 64 on, so I don't think it's entirely impossible. Like I said, and they've got other rare stuff on there as well. So, I don't know, maybe it's a timing thing. Oh, almost went down that hole. Completely down the hole unsolicited. Okay, do not touch. Do not touch Dragon Seahorse Man. There we go. I find it interesting that you can kill the guys, but they, left the, left the little axe thing, the little stopper switch. Very much a Mario Uno thing. Oh. Well, that was a different iteration of Conker. Yeah, that was Conker before he developed his drinking problem. I guess they could theoretically do the Conker Game Boy Color game. Or would too many children get curious? Or are they going to use the excuse as to why Triple H didn't let China get her own solo induction into the Hall of Fame? What if, you know, children have the internet? What if a child looks up, you know, her history and, like, maybe Nintendo's like, what if children look up the history of this cute little squirrel, or whatever the fuck? I don't know, is it that kind of deal? But like I said... No, Hunter did. You know, I guess, you know, sort of making reference to her foray into adult film. Now, she technically did eventually get in posthumously, but as a member of DX. And, you know, since she's no longer alive, the company essentially controls the narrative of all of that. So, yeah, that's what it is, you know? Okay. Pop over. Yeah, but that was like an interview from a while ago, and that was before the, that was before they had a blanket DX induction. Yeah, that was the way to get Shawn Michaels in twice. That was the way to get, you know, Road Dogg and Billy Gunn and X-Pac. You know, at the very least, X-Pac got in. Although, I think the dude deserves his own solo induction. But again, I don't control things. I am not a TKO man. I am not Ari Emanuel. I am not, Nick Khan. I think X-Pac deserves to be in by himself. Is he kind of on the outs with the company at this point? Ooh, alright. I forgot how many hits it takes to get the Moai heads down. Those guys tend to be pretty tanky. Okay, at least 3, I'm thinking. It was always kind of hard to do. Now, the running dudes, the charging Moais, they go down in one shot. They are not quite as sturdy as the winged varieties, which is always a little peculiar to me. Now, the spiders coming up take more shots to kill than the, oh, fuck. Running out of time. We're out of touch, it's out of touch, out of time Thursday, in addition to being my birthday. It's Hall & Oates Thursday, it's Lucky Star Thursday. Up over, let's disregard. Do not perceive that series of blocks over there. Okay. Can we not cock up here? Alright. Good. I mean, with inductions, who's really left who's been kind of persona non grata for the company who you know, isn't already in there? Who's the last major holdout? Maybe... I know there's been mutterings about Ken Shamrock. I don't believe he's been inducted yet, but given how much everybody glazes, how much the company loves to glaze MMA and real, you know, fighters, you know, I guess Shamrock was kind of like patient zero for that kind of thing. So, you know, probably deserves to get in just based off of that alone. Alright, I see you. I see that little stalagmite. Persona non grata Batista has not been inducted. See, I kind of figured with Batista it was kind of like, you know, kind of in the boat that Mick Foley is in now. Given that it's basically, you know, Chud Central in the company at this point. Foley went to AEW, yeah. I mean, the dude's still great on the stick. You know, so I think he absolutely can contribute. You know, a whole lot of things. I think when Vince blew up at Titus O'Neil, I think Batista was one of the first ones to reach out to him and go, hey, listen, brother, you know, it's a madhouse here, get out of there as soon as you can. Or something to that effect. Which, you know, not wrong. You know, valid. There we go. There we go. Oh. Let's see. Can we do that? Just easy, easy. Never mind. Well, yeah, we're not. Nobody's following him around like 24/7. And you know, personally, I wouldn't want to be either. I could not live like that. I could not really thrive, you know, being under a microscope like that. Being a, you know, a public figure. Just would not work for me. Let's bop him off. Ooh, alright, lots of monies. Lots of tasty monies. All the money I can eat. Oh, you can't run over the gap. We can bust open the pot there. The block. Why'd I say pot? It's clearly a block. What is wrong with you? Why are you so goddamn old, Poncho? Why? Let's see if we can Bust up the spider from afar. And if he is not here to be traumatized by the spiders. You hop open like that. Over. Could be a block there. Alright. Alright. We run like so. Jump up, jump up. Duck down. Alright, nice, nice. Alright, now who do we got? Okay, I know we got one of yous. One of you jokers. Okay, that's one down. We got another flyboy coming up. Or boulder, one or the other. A safety bop there. Okay, there we go. Oh, come on, I was gonna do it. Gonna kill him with the fireballs. But he got me with his back elbow. Oh, well. It is possible to do it. But you gotta, like, be pressing up against the wall and let the, the balls kind of reflect back at him. I've done that before. Just, we're not gonna get that on stream, unfortunately. Easier to use the switch. But, well, that's the obvious thing, but I want to prove I can actually do it. I want to prove we can actually, beat him. And that we're not winning via, I don't know, count out or something. It feels more legit. Okay, so what I absolutely need right now... Give me a flower. I need a flower for coming in. That ain't it. That does not look like a flower to me. Okay, not there. Okay, maybe up here. Okay, not yet, not yet. Yeah, they are just gonna hound your ass to the ends of the earth. Or at least until or hound you to the end of the screen, perhaps. See, if I know I can make it die, I will try to make it die in a video game. That's kinda how I operate. And I get really frustrated when I can't do that. It feels like I'm letting everybody down. Feels like I've let myself down. Well, not really, but... Okay, is Chibakio, is he gonna circle back? Is he going to wander back around? Oh, there we go. There's my flower. There's my lovely flower. My flower of balls. My angry ball, super happy fun ball flower. It's a flower with thick, heavy seeds. Ooh. Okay, I need you to come back this way. Will that work? Sure, why not? Then we jump, then we jump, then we jump again. Barf day! I feel like barfing sometimes, but don't barf just yet. Try to hold the barf in as long as you can. How you doing, Polly? How you doing? Yeah, happy poncho day. Happy poncho summer. Whenever it's my birthday, you know that the summer has officially started. Not a party until someone barfs, well... Let's see, can we... Okay, I knew there was something there. Got the tasty heart, it's a extra life here. It's weapon energy in a Castlevania game. No one knows what hearts are for. Okay, 3 dudes. Alright, all the dudes are done. All the dudes are gone. Gone, done, and dusted. Yeah. Guerilla streamed today, because I didn't really have any, like, major plan. We're still on for the movie watch-along stream tomorrow. That tanked the frame rate. Yes, the graphical powerhouse that was known as the old-school Game Boy. Yeah. I wasn't sure what movie I'd be going with. But so I picked the one that's probably going to, like, make people feel unsettled. You know, because that's the way film should be. And I have a bit of history with Meet the Feebles, but I guess I'll talk about it when we actually do that stream. Just seems something patently ridiculous. You know, it felt suitable. Not a movie until someone's crying, jorking it, or both. I know, that's why I went with it. I mean, somebody's getting jorked. Somebody's crying. I had some other things in mind, but I think I'll probably save those for, like, when I can get some other folks on stream. You know, as a group, as, like, you know, a live, you know, in the stream, on-call thing. I have some other things in mind, and some other folks in mind for stuff like that. But for now, we're just gonna watch Meet the Feebles. And, you know, people can drop in if they want to. You know, that's fine. Okay, we'll boink you with a ball. Boink you with the ball and stick. Stick, 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 stick. You know, I did wonder if anyone was gonna get on my case for, like, this movie is problematic. Well, yeah, if it's not problematic, it's not a fucking film. I'll put it this way. Can't really be streamed, but it's not hard to watch, if you catch my drift. I'll probably, in my own Discord, and in the Ponchin Dojo Discord, I will address that. I will address that little conundrum. Oh yeah, I can absolutely do that. I could absolutely do that. Then I'd have to figure out if we're gonna do it in my Discord or yours. Not that it matters, really. Yeah. Well, it'll work out, it'll work out. I got plenty of time tomorrow during the day, we'll work it out then. Yeah, again, it's nothing too urgent. I just gotta figure out how to put the timer up on the screen again. Since I haven't done a movie watch-along stream since I watched Heathers with Tracy, so... I gotta get her back in for, like, another 80s teenage film. Since that's kind of her genre of expertise. There's another server I'm in, and another person I watch, and I'm known as, like, the guy who watches, like, obscure old anime shit. So I'm toying with the idea of, like, doing something with them at some point. Because every time we do the anime music quiz, I'm like, what's this really old song that nobody knows? God damn it, Poncho! You ruined the quiz for everybody. La 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 la. Yeah, so I'm gonna see how because the doors for the show don't open until like 7. So I want to see how many quick games I can get through in that time. Okay, we're almost there. Almost there. I know this game is a hard mode if you beat the normal mode first. We got a cloud that baws like a sheep. Oh. Really? Okay. Get over to the thumbstick. There's Tatanga. Tatanga. Do. Buffalo. Tatanga. Buffalo. Well, Tatanga, not Tatanka. Tatanka was a wrestler from the 90s. There we go. These are the only bosses you have to categorically defeat. You can just hit the switch for the other 3. Yeah. I mean, why do you need an airplane to hit? Well, I guess I could say, why do you need a, submarine to hit a switch? Mario saved the day in getting ass. Wah, 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 wah. I remember beating this for the first time. I probably talked about it in the other stream. Then Daisy wasn't seen for over a decade until she got into sports ball. Yes. Yes. Became an athlete. You know, there's I guess there was like a little webcomic strip that Daisy and Peach were talking about how Mario and Luigi have like evil versions of themselves in Wario and Waluigi. Daisy was thinking aloud, how come the girls don't have anything like that? But then came to the horrifying realization that she is, in fact, the dark version of Peach. Just flip the P upside down, you get a D. Daisy. I still haven't watched either of the new movies, the new Mario movies. I haven't watched the first one, and I haven't watched You Are Mr. Gay, the movie. Still haven't watched that one yet. So we got one down. We got another Game Boy title in mind. And before anyone asks, yes, I did have cake already. Did have my cake, had my chocolate cake. We couldn't find my preferred Entenmann's chocolate fudge cake. That's really hard to find now. So we just got a supermarket fancy ass chocolate cake. I did have my Baskin Robbins Rainbow Sugar, which is fun because I almost did a dark peach character. Wasn't called Weech, and she wasn't ugly. The concept was she was more like a bratty princess. Bratty princess. Okay. Yeah, I could see that. What was that one... I know there was a thing with Sonic where the internet just kind of made its own OC. I guess it was Robotnik in a robot, but it looked like a girl with long hair. So the internet just kind of what's the word? Manifested a new Sonic character into life. And I guess she was supposed to be, you know, crazy inventor girl, like Tron Bonne from, what was it? Mega Man Legends. Okay. So we got that one out of the way. What else is also nice and easy to play? How about this? Yeah, we're just gonna keep the ball rolling. We're gonna keep the train kept a-rolling all night long. Train kept a-rolling all night long. Alright, it's Kirby time. Kirby. But this was before Kirby got really, you know, good. But this is simple enough. We'll do this. We'll get some Corb in. Baron Kirby. I wonder if I can do this quicker than I did, Mardio. Yeah, you pop in Mario Land, you get done with that, then you pop in Kirby. Because you know how it's gonna go already. I was toying with the idea of just streaming Superstar again for the billionth time. Although that would take up probably most of the stream. Now, maybe I'll save that for another day where I don't have a lot going on. Okay. Yeah, but as far as other stuff go, I didn't take pics of it yet, but we finally got some new kicks, finally got some new sneakers. Because I'm putting holes in some of the pairs I have. So yeah, I guess I'll upload those pics at a different time. Pumped up kicks. You better run, faster than Poncho. Because Poncho don't play with guns. Tell Mama, don't let your kids grow up to be cowboys. Don't let your babies become cowboys. Down, 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 down. Let's just take care of the tree. I have never thrown apples back at a tree that dropped them on me. You know, but personally, long time sort of like dream of mine. Concept of Peach wore purple, and for some reason she had a big axe. Oh, okay, so she was the prototype for, both the pink-haired girl from Tales of Symphonia and the little warrior princess characters from, Rayman Legends. I saw clips of that video. I saw clips of, you know, the remastered Rayman. I mean, I guess everything's gonna get, like, a remake at some point. I still don't feel it's super necessary, you know? I don't think it's gonna be bad, but... Guess I just... Again, I don't feel it's super necessary. Original Rayman Legends is still perfectly playable the way it is. So that just came out of nowhere. But, you know, if people are playing Rayman games, and I guess Rayman's finding work again, you know, so he's not, you know, doing drugs, or having sex with, like cow prostitutes or whatever. And this was strange for me. This was always strange. I guess not enough people played The Adventures of Lolo. So, like, well, let's repurpose them, turn them into enemies. You know, what went wrong with Lolo and Lala that they had to turn to, you know, a life of evil? You know, did the royalty checks dry up or something, and, you know, they needed a new side hustle. So they ended up working for DDD. See, that was never really addressed. Not addressed to, like, any level of satisfaction for me. Did we skip the, underwater bit? Huh. The Sonic OC talk based off Sonic Mania's break. Okay. Omelette, that's the one. That's the one. That's what I'm thinking of. Thank you, Rainiac. Okay, here we go. And this is how I always did it. I never bothered with the frontal assault. Just kind of sneak up behind them, suck from behind. And there you go. I mean, I guess you could do the frontal thing, but I like the way I do it better. I like the results I get from doing it this way. There we go. See, I didn't even have time to drop to the ground before I grabbed the star. Eggman got an actual daughter in Frontier. She's called Sage. Yes, fry up some Sage along with your sunny side up eggs. Actually, a little while ago, like a couple weeks back, I was ordering, getting a DoorDash order from one of the local establishments, one of the places I go to that serves, you know, sort of diner-style breakfast. And for whatever reason, they did not provide the option to get eggs done sunny side up. Which is wild to me. You know, the most I could have gotten was, over easy. Which, you know, you could still get some runny yolk, but that was just weird. And I don't know if that's, like, suddenly, like, a health code thing, or what. You know, because they always say, you know, eat, you know, egg yolks at your own risk, or something to that effect. But that was just really strange to me. I wonder why they did that. Or stopped doing that. Okay, we can get the sports drink there. We can get the Kirby brand Gatorade there. Which I'm assuming it's some kind of, energy drink. We're staying with the food theme. Okay, get your free mans here. We're not getting as many free mans as Mario did. But we'll manage. We'll manage. La 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 la. Okay. Okay, we can get the tomato of joy. Tomato of power. No hidden door there. Okay. Back over the ocean. Alright. See, when I was real little, I had never heard of curry before. But even from this age, I knew it was, you know, typically served hot. Okay, and you can prematurely cut your firepower off that away. Just spit it through. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I didn't get this for my birthday, but hey, you know, it's something I had on the Game Boy for a long time. I'm pretty sure I still have my cartridge of this. Okay, stuck in the blowhole. Out of the blowhole we go. And now we are going to fight a boss that didn't make another appearance for a hot minute there. So, curry makes us blow. We got the spearmint. Okay, we took a hit there. He's gonna charge. Maybe I should have gone high when he went low. Or gone low when he went high. The blimp didn't show up until the DS remake of Superstar. Okay. I swear that was a fight in one of the 3DS games. Didn't they bring that thing back for Robobot? And yeah, I'd rather have seen, you know, the 3DS games come back as opposed to, huh? Oh, this has never happened before. I broke something. I broke something. I can't go backwards, I can't spit out. But I can float. Are you serious? Oh, Poncho, what did you do, man? What did you do? Oh my goodness. This is what happens when I try to move backwards. And none of the face buttons work. And I cannot spit what's in my mouth. Okay, can we go through the door? Oh, now they let me through. I guess, something happened back there. I mean, you guys saw it. At least I think you did. Unless everybody, you know, stepped out for a ganja break all at the same time. I have never seen that glitch before in my life. Never saw it. Okay. Alright. Yeah, okay. So we have documentation that other people noticed that. Okay. So good. Okay, good. I did not manifest that via hallucination. Good to know. First time for everything, I guess. Gotta wait for you to get into place. And there's a secret that I never knew of before. Until I actually streamed this, like, a few years back. Got the tomato. Tomate. Oh, does he not take wind damage? Gotta wait for him to spit him out again. Got Krakow here. Always a pain. And you saw his big eye. Yeah. We can't outsmart these devs, unfortunately. Okay, back up a little bit. Okay, got that bit of juice back. Like, they kind of figured, they knew someone would try to get crafty. They knew someone would try to get smart. Okay. We got the spearmint, and we got the curry. But shouldn't you have eaten the curry first, then, you know, eaten the mint to kind of, like, freshen your breath? That's how they do it at Indian restaurants. Okay, just barely enough time for that. Okay, just hug the side. Yeah, no umbrella power here, unfortunately. Okay, here's the, if you're like 5 years old, here's the big brick wall in the game. And he's just gonna saunter back and forth. Gonna toss a dude. Krakow. Yeah, this is Master being patient and alright. Yeah, kinda not great RNG here. But we can get him when he does that. Okay, he's not Russian then. Alright, I got cock blocked there. Okay. It's I need, Yeah, this is all RNG. All RNG. Gonna toss another guy out for me? Alright. Wow. And of course, yes, my intermission screen, my BRB screen, directly inspired by the Dancing Kirby's. That's where I got that from. If you have pictures of yourself, if you have that many pictures of yourself in your dwelling, I think there's something up, man. You're clearly compensating for something. Okay. Alright. Touch self. Okay. They don't give you the boss music here. Let's wait for the apples. Eat a apple, eat a other apple. Apple day keeps the violent trees away. Keeps the screaming trees away. Violent trees, it feels like, you know, a portmanteau if you joined up members of the Violent Femmes and the, and Screaming Trees. I nearly lost you there. Oh, he floated around and grabbed my ass. How dare you. I did not approve. Did not. I clearly did not consent to those shenanigans. Okay, suck up the bat. Okay, now he's doing the wibble wobble. The wibble wobble timey wimey. Okay, just time this nicely. Spoon down. One down. Okay, got him just as his little ass went through the door. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba. Did it, did it. Okay, one more. Ah, you little shit. Okay. Okay, we're doing him in canon order. Try to play this as safe as we can. Where am I spitting you out? Alright. Down and done and dusted. Okay, just smooth, gentle movements. Subtle movements. Subtle movements at the wheel. See, they don't drop you off at the boss here. They gotta redo this little intro section. Okay, he did a twirly-twirly. There we go. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, now to this door. Let's take this easily. Gently float down. Okay. Just glide, a smooth, gentle glide downward. Oh. Okay. Oh, they had some boys there. Okay, that's how we handle it. Okay, we remember the strat for this. What's he gonna do? What's your move, man? What's your move? Yes, he's firing off. Okay, smack him right there. Okay, get him as he's firing off his beam. Okay, and we hit the other side. Okay, we have this cracked. We're cracking Cracko. Da da da. Okay, so just move. Alright, una vez más. Boom. Alright. Okay, so... I remember getting to this point, and getting very confused. not knowing how to proceed. I probably spent, like, you know, at least 5 minutes trying to work out what I needed to do here. You can float up, but you have to press up on DDD's portrait. Also, trying to figure out how to do damage to him could also be a little bit of a problem. Hold on. Oh, what's up with, my screen here? Ooh, okay, that's not great. First appearance of what became a really good theme. I gotcha, I gotcha. Boy, my portable OLED monitor is acting up. That's not great. I can still see. It's not affecting... Oh, okay, okay. Kirby gets bored when you pause. He does that shit. Gotta float around. Okay, okay. Okay, up and around. What's your deal, man? What's your deal? Okay, I just need you to jump. Need you to jump, man. Yeah. Took a while to realize that you needed, you know, the big stars to sort of spit back at him. Okay. Okay, what else? What else? Yeah, he takes his time. Okay, he multi-bounces. Okay, three more. This is doable. This is entirely doable. Whenever you're ready, King. Whenever you're ready. He's got the hammer again. Alright. Still coming at me. Up and over. One more. Bye-bye. What is up with this monitor, man? Like, half of it is just dark now. Yeah, kinda not what I was hoping to have to deal with on today of all days. Yeah, I mean, it is a few years old. I mean, I like having, you know, the OLED screen, but, you know, I only really use it to, you know, just have a second screen to work with. Like, if you were to go, like, straight down the middle, I can read the left half just fine, but it's like someone turned the lights out on the second half, and you're letting your nocturnal vision do the rest. I need to dig around a little bit. I might have another one somewhere. I'd have to check, because I did have... I think I've had, like, 3 different monitors in total. I might have another one I could use. I mean, I'm not gonna bother with it right now, but... wait. Okay, now it's flickering on brightly again. And now it's back to just half and half. Okay. I mean, half the screen, it's like... I like having Stream Manager on, so I can see, you know, the playback coming through just fine. There's enough light on that side. Check the plug. Yeah, but then it's gonna shuffle around. Let's see. I mean, it's in there. Other side, yeah, it's in there on both sides. See, if I unplug it, then all the windows and applications are just gonna get, just gonna scatter, and I'd have to, like, put them all back in place. Okay, well, you know what? That's Kirby. That's Corby time. Game selection. Tell you what. Let me step away for a bit. Gotta do what you gotta do, a couple things. Then we'll do some more games, and we'll do some more juguetes de video. And speaking of Kirby, we'll get the Dancing Boys up to keep you entertained in the meantime. BRB, everybody. Yeah, whatever. Oh, whatever. We can keep going. We can manage. We can manage somehow. Okay. Yeah, I got the hands up. Well, I feel like punching something. Like I said, I'll dig around. I'll dig around. I should have an extra one of these somewhere. We'll manage. We'll manage. You know, I can still see chat as the boxes pop up on the actual computer I am playing it on. Let's see. I know what else we can do. I know what else we can do. Game-wise. Yeah, the thing is just fussy. It just got a mind of its own right now. I know what we can do. Relatively quickly. I'm gonna try and do this in as few stages as possible. Yeah, you might see a not insignificant number of Marios being posted up live today. Okay, that's the speed button. That's the speed button I want to press. Alright, Yoshter. Yoshati. Little Shoddy. Worst comes to worst, I'll just have to get a new one. Kinda blows that it was the more expensive, the more premium OLED screen that you know, bit the dust. But for streaming purposes, just for having something I can sort of glance over at, I don't think it should be too hard. Get another one. Actually, one of my coworkers did know I did my share of gaming stuff, so she was able to track down a big-ass monitor. Big-ass professional-grade gamer monitor. I don't know if I would have much of a use for it outside of, you know, just being able to have, like, a picture I can sort of, like, turn my head to glance at when needed. But, you know, it's something. But then there's the matter of just getting it from my job to here. It's kind of inconvenient to try and carry. Doesn't carry like voices carry. Hush, hush. Keep it down now. Voices carry. I found out the other day that the band Failure had a cover of that. You know, Failure, the guys who did Stuck on You, The Nurse Who Loved Me, the Fantastic Planet album. No, wait, not Failure, not Failure. I'm thinking of someone else. I'm thinking of someone else. Okay, it's a band that you might not have heard of, but they were kind of like a late 90s deal. Who's familiar with the band Virgos Merlot? They also changed their name a few times from Virgos Merlot to Divine, and then to the more familiar sounding Virgos. They had their share of like radio singles, at least in my market. It's songs like Gain, Trouble, The Cycle. Would you gain? Time after time at the same old on. Change and you change, it's the same old song. That one. That's Virgos Merlot. And they had an interesting run. They had their share of radio singles in the market I lived. I think they might have been from like Alabama or Mississippi or something. One of those places. Yeah, I am replacing this this monitor first chance I get. And like I said, pretty confident I have a spare one somewhere. So again, it should be an easy enough fix. Dun, dun, da, 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 dun. Okay, there was probably a more efficient way to do this. But we'll run, we'll get extra lives, we'll get all the lives we can. Get the fishy. Alright. And... there we go. Oh, okay, maybe not so easy with the replacement. I haven't had to buy, like, tech stuff in a while, so... who the fuck knows how much that's gonna set me back. Okay, so the way I would used to do this, I would bonk every turtle, like so. And I would end up with a whole ton of extra lives as a result. P-switch I don't need. We don't need it! We got 15 lives already. We can do this shit with 15 lives. It'll be fine. It'll be peachy keen. It'll be the bee's knees, honey. I'm trying to do this the fastest way I know how. No yellow switch, no green switch. Could be a little tricky at points, but you know what? I think we'll be fine! Oh, pixels! The pixel nonsense actually worked in my favor this time around. And we just wait. There. You don't have to move a muscle for that. Don't have to move a muscle at all for Iggy Pop there. Kaboom, kaboom. La 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 la. Okay, so we do need the feather for this, so Yoshi, bye. Bye, bitch. Okay. Okay, so cape is ours. I would like a second cape. A second cape for my troubles. Wait, was he? Do we have someone flying behind me? See, that's what I was hoping for. I'm pretty sure we'll get another guy coming up soon, right there. Alright, groovy. I jumped, game. I jumped. What's your deal, man? What's your deal? No, that's... They're forcing an item on me that I do not care for. Yeah, I don't think you respawn, but I do think the little cape guy does. Okay. Right there, right there. Okay, get the second cape. Get the second, feather. Okay, then we run. Okay, let's clear out. It spawned by dropping from the sky. Huh. Well, we can do this. We can do this. All right, beautiful, beautiful, bella, bella. All right. Okay, fishy time. Fishy time, aquatic adventures in the deep. This is one of two water levels we will be attempting in this particular run. Alright, nothing too crazy. Well, extra hit, why not? Okay, get my feather back. Get the feather in my cap. We got the Rip Van Pescados. Rip Van Fish Taco. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. So in terms of gifts, in terms of birthday gifts that I was greeted to this brunch time, I do not like the way that thing is flickering at me. Do not like the way the monitor is flickering at me at this point in time, at this juncture. Yeah, but what can you do? What can you do? Maybe I should ask for that for my post-birthday gift. A new monitor. But it's fine. I'll check to see if I have an extra one first. You know, there's always, when there's a will, there's a way. And where there's Will Wheaton, you want to get out of the way. Okay. Okay, House of Ghosts, House of Goats, Goat House. I don't know. Are there ghosts? Oh, well, I guess there are some demonic ghosts. There's Baphomet. There's that guy. He's the character you can get if you play if you've played enough Shin Megami Tensei. Where? Let me wait for you to duck down slightly. That would be rather convenient for me. Okay, up and over so we can get to the door there. And we hop off this way. Hit those silver doors. Alright, everything's going swell, everything's going smoothly. One smack for you. 2. And trace. Okay. Gonna need a bigger boo. They do gradually get bigger over time, over the course of the series. Da 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 da. Okay, Starve Road. Bigger Boo is a boss. Yeah. There's the Bigger Boo, then later on in World 2, you get the plant. You get the ghost of the potted plant who was malnourished, who was not given enough nutrients. Alright. So, if we could... I'd like that egg to hatch. Okay, we got Blue Yoshi. Outstanding. And Blue Yoshi's going to be important for us. Not the next stage, but... Roger the Potted Ghost. Oh, I thought you were saying, like, Roger, and like, Roger, I acknowledge you mentioned the Potted Ghost. You know, like to confirm that you heard something and that you are in compliance. That type of Roger. I know it's an American thing. Was it a British thing as well? I don't know where that originated from. Okay, Roger the Potted Ghost. I figured as much, but... It just got me on another tangent. That's what happened. That is what tends to happen here. Okay, key number 2. I could, yeah. That makes sense. Okay, so let's deal with you. Why can't I... Huh? Why can't I... Okay. That's what we want. Remember, hit the switch. Hit the switch ASAP. It'll just make your life so much easier. 'Cause I've seen people, like, really struggle with this bit. Okay, now you're gonna see the reason why we wanted a Blue Yoshi. Nope. Down. So if you remember the deep Mario lore, if you've played this game for as long as I have, He can ingest any color of shell and fly away. Oh, fuck! Nobody saw anything. None of you saw anything. Because we've got a time, man. We're on a timer. Nobody saw shit! Okay, yeah, alright, you served your purpose, Blue Yoshi. Served your purpose well. Okay. Front door. Okay, this is precisely what we wanted. What's the one with the, Is it door 3? Okay. Yeah, this is how I usually do it. Come on. We don't have a feather now. And I think I want to run all the way to the end here. Okay, let's see how many of these guys we can pick off the fire flower. Game, I did not do that. Okay, good, good. Okay, then we hop over. Now that one that dropped out of nowhere in room 3, that's just a game being a cheating piece of shit. Okay. But we can manage, we can manage. Yeah, I wasn't gonna farm for another fucking blue Yoshi. Back and forth, swing, 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 swing. Okay, that's one down. Well, yeah, but... Really? Come on. Hey, smack him again for me. Okay, let's try to get that thing booted off screen as far as we can. Okay, where are the flames originating from? Those are going to dissipate. Alright. Okay, got a little bit of a buffer to work with here. Hey, look, it's my birthday. I can cry if I want to. It's my party. I can rewind if I want to. I've gotten all the exits in this game legit. There's a stream for that. There's a VOD for that. You can watch it if you want. I ain't gotta prove shit to anybody. Damn it. There we go. Okay, round 2. Round 2 done. Round 2 done and dusted. Alright, now where are these flames emanating from? Okay, get to the other side, get to the other side. So those are going to poof out of existence. Yeah, that's about the safest way I can think of to handle that. Hey, Angie boy. Angie boy. Ba-dong, ba-dong, ba-dong. Just 2 more hits here. He got doinked there. Alright, a little off base there. Little off base. Slightly off base there. Alright, that's another one in the books. This is win numero 3. Numero trace on the stream. Mario's adventure is over. Mario, the Princess Yoshi, and his friends are going to take a vacation. I thought the whole premise of the game is that they were already on vacation, being in a dinosaur land and whatnot. Then things kind of went sideways. And there's the big nuclear firework heart at the end. And that's how that's how I beat it in as few stages as possible. Boy, this theme got reused and reappropriated for all sorts of nonsense over the years. I gotta think of something I can throw on that isn't a Mario game. We're gonna try not to do 2 Mario games in a row. I think the first time I actually played this and beat it for myself, I did take the, I guess the Star Road approach. Finish it in a timely manner, finish it in a way that's respectful to your time as an individual, as a partner, and as an autonomous human being. They don't have the little birdies, or the little crickets up at the top here. Like when you start the game and you go into Yoshi's home. It's Yoshi's tree house. It's propped up by trees, and they burn trees to keep that fire lit. These dinosaurs know how fire works. See, I mean, if I learned... I know people can do, like, these games. You don't even necessarily have to be a speedrunner to get, you know, these games beaten quickly. I mean, it's too bad I'm not as well-versed, as well-practiced in Super Metroid as a lot of people are. Otherwise, that might be up for consideration today. But alas. I do know something else we can do. You know, another Super SNES title we can throw on. Sha-la-la-la, la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la, la-la-la-la, la-la-la-la. Okay, so birthday swag. Got my chocolate cake, got my Baskin-Robbins Rainbow Sherbet. That's the one that's white, dark pink, orange, has those flavors. Has raspberry, orange, and pineapple. I've eaten that for a long time. I've grown up with that, so that's an ice cream I will never turn down. Finally got some new goddamn sneakers. Finally got those in. And I ordered 2 more pairs since... Fish and Boo, what's the matter with you? You walk around like a real man, but you're not a man, you're a fish and Boo. Was Chicken Boo in any of the Animaniacs video games? Yeah, yeah. I figured you were... Look, I'm probably more ancient than you are, or we are about as ancient as each other. We know the deep lore, we know the deep dark magic. Yeah, Chicken Boo, not making it into a video. I remember when Sayara beat this game, and he put Sayara's face on everybody here. Okay, get game selection. This is what I want. This is what I want to do. So... we're gonna put the hands up, and we're putting them up for a very good reason right now. Alright. I'm a punching man on stream, so let's actually play a punching game. Yeah, let's go to the source of the inspiration here. And I know we can take this down relatively quickly. Okay, let's give myself... yeah, I take up all the spaces because I am greedy and selfish. Okay. How about... I don't think we have enough for, we're just gonna call this file B-Day. Let's see if I still got it. Let's see if I still can do this live. Yay!
Fight!
Yeah. Missed my chance to dizzy him, unfortunately.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fight!
I think it's a loss of time, but there was a Let's Play of this back in the day, and the commentary was hilarious.
3, 4, 5,
Yeah, he should stay down.
8, 9, 10.
Do you know who did the Let's Play of that?
Pizza cake.
Pizza Cake. Alright. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna get me a record time. Bad hugger. Hug the bears.
Bear hugger. Fight!
Might have been an old form. Okay. Yeah, deep. Everyone else is deep internet lore. Deep internet origins. That should put him down. At least one time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fight!
Yeah, when you figure out how to knock these dudes down quickly, it's like... You feel like you're the shit king of Fuck Mountain, basically.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
9, 10. Walk out. Like, when I was brand new to this game, I severely struggled. Did not get very far at all. Piston Hurricane. I almost feel bad about beating up a normie-looking boxer.
Piston hurricane. Fight!
We just throw hooks all day.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean, think of this dude's backstory. He ain't that old.
Fight!
He's probably a young father with a young family to feed. So he takes up boxing, the only thing he knows how to do, and we just mop the fucking floor with him in under 12 seconds. You know, it's yeah, some pathos there. Oh, ooh, that was a record. Okay, yeah, just Not the most recordy record ever. But we can beat a bald bull. We can definitely tee off on this guy and not feel bad about it.
Fight!
Yeah. Ah, shit. Oh, god damn it. This is going to hell. Okay, just focus a little more. He did his bull charge early.
1, 2, 3.
Doesn't typically do that.
Fight!
Put him down a second time. Yeah, with bull, I'm pretty sure you can't knock him out. You can't KO him.
7, 8. Fight!
Oh, come on.
1, 2. Fight!
Yeah, I have not seen him do that. Because usually this goes a little better for me. Yeah.
Knockout! Got it!
Yeah, the timing is different when he goes back to the very back of the ring to where he only goes halfway. Yeah, no special time there. I get the snake belt, WVBA. World Video Boxing Association. Okay, major circuit. Major pain in my ass. Bob Charlie, that's not culturally insensitive at all.
Bob Charlie!
But not as culturally insensitive as the next guy, probably.
Fight!
Okay, let's try to lock in, as the kids would say. There we go. And we gotta shake off the rust.
1, 2.
Bob Charlie, poet and a prophet. Bob Charlie taught me how to off it. Bob Charlie walking like he talk it. Goodness me, can't you see I'm gonna cough it? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm doing it safe now. We're going with safety strats here.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Sometimes he does the swing thing. And sometimes he don't. Look at me, looking down my ability. Dancing down on life with agility. Coming drinking up from my fertility. Blessed with a bucket of a locomobility. My mom, I love her 'cause she loved me. Long gone are the times where she scrubbed me. Feeling good, my brother gonna hug me. Drink my juice, come love, chugga love me. There's a river born to be a giver. Keep you warm, won't let you shiver. His heart is never gonna wither. Come on, everybody, time to deliver. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. I can't tell if I'm a kingpin or a pauper.
Fight!
Yeah. Look, I remember Red Hot Chili Peppers, man. You think I didn't? Okay, that's the knockdown we want. That's what we want.
2, 3, 4, 5. Fight!
Put him down again.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7.
8, 9. Fight!
Alright, well, we couldn't get too fancy there.
Knockout.
Couldn't get too fancy there.
Pizza cake.
Another pizza cake for you, Estelle Bright. Yeah, no speed there. No speed there. Masked Muscle.
Muscle.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Fight.
Okay, this teaches you to do hicks. Do certain hits. Not hicks. Don't do that. Or how to get the, Okay. Come on. Trying to get back into his rhythm. This is how you do body blows, how to block. You block body blows by doing nothing, and you press up to... Okay, that's that. Now we're getting. Now remember his headbutt.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, okay. We're getting. Got a KO on him. All right, not bad. I would have liked one on Bob Charlie too. We will not be able to KO the next guy, unfortunately. He is too strong for us. Kind of interesting that this guy was like the midpoint, the mid-game wall, but in New Punch-Out. Or the most recent one for Wii. Get that meter back up. One, two, then you move! Alright. Okay, this, he can be a little bit of a problem. Little bit of a problem.
Fight.
Alright, now he goes nuts. Now he goes all full balls to the wall here.
Fight.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, he is spamming his Midnight Express. Or is it the Dreamland Express? One of those moves.
Knockout.
Ding, ding, ding.
Pizza cake.
Pizza cake. Alright.
Right on.
Like, how did Bald Bull knock us down, but this guy didn't? Yeah, and also not a super fast one. That is an eagle or a bird of prey of some description. To this fellow. Veld circuit. Okay, this guy can be a dick.
Aaron Ryan.
This guy can be a bit of an issue with timing.
Fight.
Ah. There we go. That's what we want. That's what we want. That's how we put down Aaron Ryan.
1, 2.
Yeah, he fights pretty clean here. All. Okay, yeah. Motherfucker just stalling for time here. Okay, put him down again. Yeah, it's great if you can, like, get the hook as he's approaching you.
Fight!
Yeah, what, like, as he makes the sound and he kind of raises his gloves, that's your cue to get the super hook in.
Pizza cake.
Alright. Time to fight the most beautiful boxer in the game. Heike Kagero. I don't know, would we classify him as a femboy in this day and age?
Fight!
The homeboy got hands here, damn it. Okay, ooh, okay, I popped him good. Okay, down he goes.
1, 2, 3.
But you gotta pay attention, because he's going to
Fight!
throw something at us as soon as he recovers. Ah, damn it. 2, 3. Get the meter back up. Damn it. Hold on. Okay, okay, my screens went off again. Hold on. Yeah, this monitor is doing us dirty. That's a problem.
3.
But we're back up.
Fight!
Okay. He did the fucking hair thing.
1, 2. Fight!
Oh, come on. I'm fucking dodging. Yeah. The monitor isn't helping matters here.
Got it.
Alright. Well, if it... As long as it doesn't fuck up for this next one. Mad Clown! Why did I say it like that? He's Italian. Mad Clown! Something like that.
Clown! Fight!
Okay, you gotta be patient here. Definitely not. Yeah, because that guy was Canadian, this dude's Italian.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I guess Italy would have a history of, like... of, circus performers. That's more ingrained in their culture, I guess. Okay, so we avoided a lot of his tricky shit.
3, 4.
We can avoid more tricky shit if we just...
Fight!
1, 2, 3... Ah, damn it. One of the hooks didn't go off properly.
Knockout!
Coulda been a no-hit.
Pizza cake!
Alright, this guy it can go really well here, or it can be a fucking disaster. There's no in-between with Super Macho Man. Super Nacho. 28 my ass. Okay. Red basket hits. 1, 2, 3. Ah, fuck. Nah. It's my birthday, I get to do this.
Super Macho Man. Fight!
Okay, B is how we block. One, two, three. I can usually get him down a lot faster.
One, two, three. Fight!
1, 2, okay. That's what we want. Okay.
One, two, three.
Got him down twice.
Fight!
1, 2, 3. How many this time? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What the fuck?
One, two. Fight!
Come on. Like 8 in a row. That they just programmed that to fuck you over. 8's too fucking many. The game was just programmed to put to automatic knockdown. Okay. Got a lion for our troubles. Okay. I think the last couple of times I did this, I did it on, like, handheld mode. On my Switch, so...
Fight!
This is Pretty Boy Floyd. Pretty Boy Reginald. He gets mad when we touch his pretty face. Here's another Iggy Pop song for you. Your pretty face is going to hell. Alright. He shouldn't be too much of a problem.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fight!
Okay, get him pissed off again. Boom. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fight!
Okay, a few more body blows. Okay, almost there. There you go. There you go. Mr. Prince is down.
Pizza cake.
Okay. Speaking of guys who were a problem the first 10 times you fight them, got Old Man Hoy here. Hoy Carlo.
Fight.
I moved, game. What the fuck?
Wah. Wah. Wah.
Okay. I moved! Come on. Yeah, dropping my inputs, game. I don't appreciate that. Don't drop my inputs on my birthday. Okay.
Fight. Wah. Wah.
Okay. Alright, down he goes. Alright, just one more knockdown. One more itty-bitty little knockdown.
5, 6, 7, 8. Fight.
Okay, we could... We'll probably get him on this one. Fuck off. There we go. There we go. Yeah, he would have gone... next phase, he probably would have gone, like, super ape shit.
Pizza cake.
Pizza cake. Okay, no special time bonus there. We're fighting Rick. We're fighting Jimmy. How you doing, Jimmy? Good to see you again. Worked with a dude named Jimmy. He was bald and he... Okay. I moved, game. What the fuck? Get as many hits as we can. Come on. Move. Out the way. You'll always counter. Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, what's he got going on now? Move that away. Big body blow. Come again. I am having some serious problems with that particular punch. Alright, and he's down again. Down again. Beaten up. We're getting taken care of, Jimmy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fight.
Blow. Shit. Come on. Alright, alright. Well, we got the big blow. Avoided the big blow. Urgh. Alright, damn. Alright, one guy left. One guy left.
Pizza cake.
And it's his brother who doesn't approve of earrings. I don't know if he's the bigger brother or the little brother, if they were twins. I am not up to date on the the bruiser lore.
Fight!
Doesn't approve of talking. Damn it. Ah, fuck. I pressed down. I swear I pressed down to avoid that. God damn it. 1, 2. Okay, that's one knockdown.
1, 2, 3, 4. Fight!
Oh, what the fuck?
1, 2. Fight!
Block, 2 block, 3 block, 4 block, 5 block, 6 block, then we move. Shh. Ah, come on. One, two, hook. Okay, that's 2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, he's not filled all the way that time. Fuck off. I pressed back! I pressed... No, we're doing that again. I pressed back. Game lied with the inputs. Game is lying with the inputs. I'm pressing down on the D-pad to drift back. It's moving me to the sides. Stop cheating, game.
Fight!
No, the controller's broken. Controller's busted.
Fight!
Yeah, that's what I pressed. Don't understand why it didn't go through. One, 2. I'm blocking. I'm blocking. It's dropping my inputs. No, the D-pads on this controller suck shit. Come on. No, no, no. I moved properly, game. There we go. There we go. 100% totally legit Super Punch-Out run. The controller was glitching. The D-pad was glitching on my controller. So I had to compensate for that. Give me wrong diagonals. Alright, another screen here. Let me take care of a few things, and I will let you enjoy this closing sequence. One moment.
Adiós. Good night.
Okay, okay. What else? What else can we do? What else can we do? Yes. Yes, that's the birthday stream. How does that one song go? Girl, you know Girl, you know Girl, you know Something something. Birthday stream, right? That's what he sings. That's what he absolutely sings. Alright, what else? What else? I mean, there's another one I know I can do. Quickly, we are going to have to switch consoles real quick. Actually, wait. Do I... We're up to 4 already, yes. Oh, okay, here's one I can do real fast. One we can do relatively quickly. Rock and roll, rockin' and rollin'. Okay, we were gonna switch over to Contra Hardcore for a hot moment. Okay, back and forth and back and forth. Okay, this is going well. Okay, that worked out nicely. Don't jump. Okay, great. What happened? I didn't even see that shit. I'm getting used to playing this with this particular controller again. Because you gotta hit the X to do the stationary move. There we go. There we go. It's okay, this is closer to what we wanted. Okay, that worked out a little better. That worked out a little better. See, that's what I wanted to have happen the first fucking time. No, how the fuck does this go? That's what I wanted to do. It messed up my inputs. The games like to not do what I tell them to do. Like that. Man, all these games dropping my inputs on my birthday. Can't believe it. Must be some kind of monitor delay or something. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. There we go. There we go. Okay, that changes the weapon. Jump there, jump there. Hop over to you. Alright. Somebody's inside the machine. Somebody with a mind of their own has a machine of their own. Okay, slide like so. Let's duck down. Gonna twirl around, do the twirly-twirly again. Duck down again. Yeah, whenever you're ready, game. Okay. The man with the deadest eyes on Earth. We are going after the deceased eye man. Okay, now how did I typically do this? No. There's a dude behind me. Okay, just sort of gently slide between the balls there. Two, three, four, five. He usually dies before I get to that point. I don't get what's going on. See, that's fine. That was a clean restart. Because he would have died anyway. Okay. Yeah, they are deviating from the pattern. Why can't I? What's the distance to jump there? That is one I haven't, you know, totally worked out. Okay, so he does that. Unback that away. Yeah, that took a lot to get him. Okay. Oh, I had it on the, I had it switched wrongly. 2, 3... Alright. Okay, now we can slide. Or not. Because he's stuck in the middle. Okay, now we can do this. It's gonna raise the roof. No, bullshit. Bullshit. No, he landed right on top of me. Yeah, this is dragging out longer than I would have liked. Okay, gonna spread the arms again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gonna run up close. Slide again. I don't remember him taking that long, typically, but... Oh well, oh well. And here, he goes to explode himself. Yeah, blew himself up. That's a shame. That's real unfortunate. 3 days later, we got Neumann Cascade. But we ain't gonna play with Neumann Cascade. Not this time. We've got other matters to attend to. Switch around. See them all coming over in the distance. No, I want the other one, I think. And the little jumping guys. Oh, fuck. That's not what I wanted to do. No, I wanted that bomb. Just saving myself a little time here. The little shits, they jump out of the ground and they can be a problem. I think that's all of them. Okay, now he's down, thankfully. Okay, second bomb. We want to duck here. Drop the slide like so. He's gonna get fiddly with his arms. Let's see, what should we switch to? Careful, careful. No, why does that always fucking happen there? Okay, now this is what we want to do. This is what we came here for. This is how we get the quick win. Get up to the roof. Get as much distance as we can. Make sure we are not in his field of range. I don't, well, field of vision. I can't say field of vision anymore. He no longer has a proper head. Okay, over to this. Gonna keep it's jamming on that. Okay, switch over to that now. Switch over to the bomb. Interdimensional portal is still open. And we get sucked inside. Back to the past with the apes and the dinosaurs and the volcanoes. And the lack of any kind of real infrastructure. There you go. There you go. Happy Pride Month. Go, girls, go marry or go find yourself a good ape. There you go. Alright, that's game number 5. That's another one that I figured I could do relatively quickly. Let me deal with my phone. Hold on. Okay. What else? What else? Yeah, what's another fast one? Say another one. I mean, Strider... Well, Strider's not long, but Strider's a bad game, and I don't want to play it. So, What to do? What to do? Oh, somebody... I thought I locked that. How are people still finding... No, it's a Discord thing. It's a Discord thing. They're going to the wrong damn channel. I thought I closed that down. I thought it was locked. Who the fuck is joining in a channel that's locked? Okay. Oh, I know what I can do. I know what we can do. We haven't been to the NES yet. Haven't played any NES yet. So, about this? How about this? I've tried to do this a few times. Let's see if we can actually pull it off here. Okay, we're jumping into Mario 3. Mario Trace. No, 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 no. And we can, there's a quick way to do this as well. Okay, run this way. We run it back like so. Yeah, as you might imagine, a lot of Mario in today's proceedings. Today's list, I guess. But again, my birthday. I can make up the rules as I go along. Let me just do some of these to kind of jog my memory of how some of this stuff is supposed to go. Okay, got the star right there. Alright, World 2. Or Stage 2, World 1. Grassland, grassland. I'm of the age when I remember this game being kind of a big deal. I didn't watch The Wizard in its entirety, but I'm familiar with that scene. I wonder how many Zoomers know of this song because of the viral video. Also, for ages, I had no idea that that particular one-up was there. That particular free man was there. Alright. Get that going. Oh, what the... Nope. Wait, actually, I don't need to. There's another one coming up. There's another one coming up. It's fine. It's fine. I slid down, game. What the fuck was that? Okay, Starman, we don't really need that. We don't really have a need for the Starman. Wah, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I'm sure everybody remembers this part. And to get to the little brick section, the little place we want to go to, gotta destroy that small turtle house. Oh, still didn't give me the free man. Okay. This way. Run back this way. Okay, get the mush, get the mush. Cool. Cool. We're good as gravy, man. Good as gravy. See, I'm wondering, perhaps, we could just eliminate this next batch of dudes. Or dudettes. You're a mother, you are creating children. Okay. Wait a few seconds. You can do this with any white block in the game. Okay, whistle one. Thistle as a whistle this time. Alright, and what do you got for me? Please be a leaf. I would prefer a leaf. Alright, they did what I told them to do. Okay, now we gotta be a little proactive here. This was the stage I always skipped when I was a youngster. I could not handle auto-scrollers very well. 1, 2, 3. Now we know we got something here. It goes in the wrong direction. Went in the wrong direction. How dare you? How dare you? We can... So basically, all you need to do to get a good thing for yourself is to get every coin in the stage, or at least most of them. The vast majority of coins here. Okay, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, we should be good. Should be good there. I think we got what we wanted here. Yeah, no big fireworks there, but, you know, an extra life is an extra life. So, by getting all of those coins, White Shroom House. Found your shop of strange and wonderful things. Got a P-Wing for our troubles. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna turn out well. Didn't think so. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Okay, just make our way, that away, that away. Float over. We have a bony boy here to contend with, but that's fine. That's totally fine. And this is how we get whistle numero 2. So we've got 2 whistles we can play at once. 2 instruments we can play at once. Slide our happy Italian ass down, like so. And... yeah, you can die. I'm not gonna be too hung up over every coin here. Alright. So back up a little bit. Ooh, oh, we got from beneath the block somehow. Alright, I'm not gonna argue with that. Not gonna argue there. Alright. I'm gonna let you, do your spitting. I'm gonna let you do your splitting. Alright, cool. Just a mush this time, just a mush. But I think we can manage. That's not too dreadful. Ooh, would have been cool if I had gotten him. Would have been cool if I had turtled him into oblivion. And I jump on the floor, and I eat all your food, and then I'm gone. However that one goes. The one the youngsters like. Okay. Up. Let's float over again. And just take me over here. Into the great blue yonder. Kind of a dodgy jump. But I am particularly dodgy. I can be dodgy on any given day, I can be dodgy under the right circumstances. Okay, no card jack this time. Hello, Kit Kat, hello, Katrina. Hello, Katrina and the Waves. Welcome in, glad to have you in. Welcome to this Guerilla birthday stream. We're trying to see how many old games we can beat with, like, shortcuts and whatnot. This is game number 6. Because we've been through Super Mario Land on Game Boy, Kirby on Game Boy, Kirby's Dream Land. And we did a really fast Super Mario World, then we did Punch-Out, then we got the goofball ending in Contra Hardcore, and here we are. Yeah, some people treat their canines like royalty. I'm trying to think of, like, really short stuff to do. Because I wasn't sure if I wasn't 100% sure if I was gonna go live today. I thought... Who's the cat, then? Because there was a cat. I guess the cat was the king of, like, the afterworld or something? I remember there being a cat. And then there was King Kai. Somebody got blown up. The political king of Earth... Bullshit. The political king of Earth. Okay. Yeah, I want to keep that leaf for as much as I can. For as long as I can. Yeah, I will hit the shoulder rewind because it's my goddamn birthday. It's my party. And I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Cry if I want to! You would cry too if it happened to you. Yeah, we're coming with the songs as well. Games and songs. What you can expect here. It's your party and you'll say, yeah, you only get one day a year to save scum everything. Yeah, because I'm going to a show tonight, going to see a live gig, and I figured I woke up early enough that I had enough time to, like, do stuff like this. But we are definitely watching Meet the Feebles tomorrow night. And if I can find a replacement monitor, find a replacement USB monitor. Okay, that's why we beat the whole stage. Thank you, thank you. Already had my cake, already had my Baskin-Robbins Rainbow Sherbet, so I'm pretty much all set on my end of things. 2 new pairs of sneakers came in, and because I waited for the birthday pairs of sneakers to come in so I could try them, see how they fit, and then I promptly ordered 2 more pairs. Alright. Yeah, we're going straight to the end here. I ducked, game. I ducked. I fucking ducked. Hop over like so. Yeah, we're in Dark World now. This place always gets a little tricky, this always gets a little nasty, a little devious. A little hello nasty if you're a Beastie Boys fan. I could probably find a replacement. Bullshit. I could probably find a replacement monitor for cheap. But I will have to check around and see if I have one I am not currently using. I think I should have one on hand. It's like the OLED monitor that I'm using to keep, because I'm playing the game on the laptop. I've got it open there, but I also like having Stream Manager open as well. So that's on the USB the other monitor, the OLED monitor, but now it's like dying, so I can only see like half the screen. Half the screen unencumbered. Okay, that's how I wanted to do. That's how I wanted to play this. Went from OLED to dead. Okay, made that one. That's cool. That's groovy. That is divine. Okay, nobody's there. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Bullshit. Bullshit. I landed safely. The game's hit detection is a filthy fucking liar. Now, was this a boom boom or was it Boomerang Man? Hey, look, whether a joke is bad or not is something you only learn in retrospect, so I wouldn't fret over that too much. Okay, so why do the wrenches elevate? Like so. I gotta make sure we're donking them. We're doinking them. Okay, there should be another fellow up here. Yeah, this is good because I needed a bit of a respite from Mina the Hollower. I've got 5 of 6 generators. I will probably get through that sometime this weekend. It is a combination of expert craftsmanship in terms of games and decisions or I go, seriously, guys. What the fuck were you on? It's one of those games. Is this the Boom Boom Room? It is, in fact, the Boom Boom Room. And that is how we boom our booms. All I wanna do is a zoom, zoom, zoom on your boom, boom. Just shake your butt. Or something like that. Okay, you know what? I'll do this so I can have... more goodies. Oh no. Okay, I guess I didn't get a fire flower earlier. Okay, let's back up. Okay, we sailed right over him. Good, good. Okay, that worked out nicely. That worked out nicely. Yeah, this used to have like a flashing effect when you got grabbed by your ghoulies. Let's wait for you. And this bit's not too long. Yeah, no need to grab every coin. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, ooh, okay, we got real high-pitched on that little squeak sound. Yeah, the one with the cheeps. The one, this is the one that's kind of a pain. Oh, shit. Yeah. I could have done that from the get-go. Okay. Alright, so for the sake of expediency, we're gonna see how, you're all gonna see how my lazy ass deals with this stage. You know, just keep on tapping A. Because I cannot be bothered to jump. But we have 2, so we're using the 1. And we're gonna save the other one for later. Okay, there we go. Alright. Okay. Where are they dropping me? Another baboom. We got the flying variety, but he's still dead. He's still very dead. Alright, hop down. Hop down like you should. Okay. So this... Okay, this is where we want to go to start off. I think there was just 3 lives in total there. Okay, now here's where it gets a little nasty. And I sincerely hope that is enough lift to take us all across. Alright. Okay. Did not have to waste a, not have to utilize any more wingtips there. But this can be a little tricky. We just slide down. Go down the tubes. Okay, more coins. Yeah, who cares? Okay. Let's wait for you to go down. Let's wait till we're a safe spot. I don't know, should I have waited to should I have waited till I like got down the hill to do that? Okay, that was fine. That was fine. Alright. I can live with that. I can live with that. Here we got you. The Fortress of Fun. Super happy fun fortress. Okay, okay, obviously we can't do it that way. Oh, we got two atomic waffles. Okay, that was worked out nicely. Okay, crunch into you. Make a little space there. Okay. No. What the fuck, game? So what we want to try to do... Okay, we're back out here. So we want to try and move to the right as much as we can. What the... No. Couldn't see that one coming. He moves diagonally, so we can sort of shimmy through there. Let's see. Bust these up. How far down do I want to go? Oh, I could have gotten the damn boo. And now we have to bust up something here. I think this was the door I needed. That was not the door I needed. This was the door we needed. If the stage is not that hard, you just keep moving to the right. And this is our second to last Boom, boom, doom, boom. Boom, boom, doubloons. And I think this is where we go. I can never remember immediately where I need to be slipping and sliding. No, that just takes us back out here. Outstanding. Outstanding. Okay, we've got Momom. That's what that spells. Okay, let's try this again one more time with feeling. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. No, no. Do not think that was appropriate for you to do, game. You and your incorrect hitboxes. Not this one. Not this one. No, I don't think a P-Wing would help me too much here. Because again, it's one of these. You got stuff from the top, stuff from the bottom. Okay. That's fine. I am reasonably content with that. Alright, one last ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Okay, and the last one is a flying boom boom. It's the flying variant. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. And this is why we wanted the P-Wing. So I don't have to bother timing my run through that. Okay. Knock down. I think there are only... Okay, there are three atomic waffles. Three maxi pads. I think they were maxi pads. The shit that you scrubbed your face with to make sure you didn't get pimples. That's what those are. Yeah, this is what you do when you know, can't be bothered to do any of the actual platforming. Maybe I should have taken the one at the top. And we'll find out in a moment. Okay, those don't. Okay, well that one did. That one did make the spits at you. Speaking of spit... And we can fly over and do something else there. I don't know if this changes anything significant. Ah, forget it. Forget it! Just gonna send us back. Okay, so we found the spot where we're gonna hopefully put him down. What are hitboxes, man? What are hitboxes? Oh, are you serious? Okay, we can put your happy ass there. All right, that's a game number 6 of this stream down. Yeah, if you're ducked down, his hitbox can't get you. His hurt box can't get you. Yeah, too much pink, entirely too much pink. Well, actually, too much pink, I don't think. That's a phrase that I do not believe you've ever uttered in your life. Da, 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 dun, dun. Actually, let me go take another leak real quick. You can have the outro music. I'll let you enjoy that. Okay, alrighty then. Oh, did my screen did the thing again. Oh, okay. Adult me answering child me confusion. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm thinking my monitor self-refreshed again. Always thought the turtle standing there was giggling at Mario at the Buddha-esque statue, but it's actually them praying. Yeah, I could see that. So how much pink would be too pink? I'm wondering. What's the standard here? What would be too much for you? I am curious. Inquiring minds want to know. A whole house of nothing but. Okay, and a whole car covered in nothing but. Accents! It needs accents! Oh, I know one we can do real quick. We can technically get to the end. This technically has an ending. Okay, that's her jump. Going back to where it all began. Go, Jumperman, go! That's not what I did. That's not what I did! I pressed up. See, now this one can be slightly tricky. me just wait for the flame to sort of jump down. Are you gonna descend the ladder? Can you do that for me, mate? Okay, all we needed to do was climb up. See, they have the purse, but in Mario, DK94... But he gets off the ladder, climbs up the ladder, we got the flaming peeps, atomic peeps. Okay, that ain't great. That ain't great at all. Okay, now you're climbing up. I can double back here. The fire is so stupid, it cannot negotiate gaps. Cannot navigate gaps. Okay, we can take the umbrella for coming in. That's fine. That's dandy. Back over and go around this way. This story is happy end. Like Bubble Bobble. Okay, well, since I'm out of quarters, that's... We're done there. What was that? That was game number... Hold on, we did Mario Land, Kirby's Dream Land, Super Mario World with very few exits, Super Punch-Out, Contra Hardcore, Mario 3. Good news, everybody, we only gotta play 3 more games. I like this music. I prefer the chill. A long time ago, on Virtual Console, River City Ransom. River City Arson. Done that too. Not really. Yeah, but I haven't touched it in a long time, and the whole point of this stream was to, like, just get some quickies off. Which I am hoping to do right now. And since I don't feel shame taking any shortcuts at the moment, this seems like a good thing to do. Okay, we'll prop you down, like so. Take care of those two. That can go there, and that goes in 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 there, and then it's over. Little pulp there. This is hardcore. Okay. And I do not know where I will be placing this pill. I do not think... Okay, I'm getting a little cooperation, but not much. Yeah, we'll go with that. So we can drop you down, like so. Bring you over. Alright, sweet. I beat it once, but I haven't played it. I haven't played River City Ransom a whole lot. So we will be going with other selections. For the time being. Yeah, I knew I could pull that back. Ah, shit. No. Don't like that. What is wrong with you, Poncho? You fucking old bastard. Cut that shit out. Okay. Oh no, oh no. Yeah, the monitor was making flashes at me. The OLED one. Must you? Okay. We're getting... Could you please stop flashing at me, please? It's making me very uneasy when this OLED monitor is flashing. Actually, let me check real quick. Let me check something. Okay, did it go off again? Did it go off again? Hold on, hold on. Why is... Come on. Fucking hell. Okay, everything went black for me. Everything went black for me. Hold on, hold on. This is... Give me a sec, give me a sec. Part one, we're gonna cut things off, because I have no idea how else I'm gonna get a fucking visual. Okay, let's unplug. Alright, alright. Okay, okay, shit, we only got one screen to work. Let's try this again. Plug that in again. Okay, now it's booting up. That screen is booting up. Yeah, alright, alright. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I tried looking around to see if I had a second one. That doesn't appear to be the case. Alright. Yeah, okay, okay. Either I have to dig a little deeper, or... See, I remember having two. There was one that wasn't an OLED, but I think I swapped that one out because I thought there was, like, a problem with the frame rate was getting loopy. So what I ended up doing was I ended up getting another one, and I thought it worked a little better, a little finer. But the colors weren't accurate, and I think I gave that one away. So that's where we are with that. Tell you what. Yeah, if it's gonna be kind of cocking up like that, I think it might. I think the prudent thing to do would be to, like, you know, just cut my losses here. Yeah. It's kind of making a mess of stream right now. I think I just might call it here. But you know, you saw me beat like 7 games. That's fine. That's fine. That's good enough. That's good enough. Do you know what it's... How far are we from... Time-wise, what are we looking at? What are we looking at? Okay, okay. Tell you what, I'll move this over here. You done good. I tried. I tried. Yeah. I'm gonna look and see if I can have something delivered tomorrow. We'll do it that way. So, but anyway, yeah, the kind of abrupt, but you know what? We got it good. We did some things. And, yeah. We'll go right out somewhere. I have to go ahead and get ready for, to do things tonight. But, you know what, that's fine. That's fine. I can live with that. I can live with that. Appreciate everybody who dropped in, gave me the birthday well wishes. Tomorrow we are definitely doing the watch-along movie stream, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are watching Meet the Feebles. I will provide the info, the relevant info, wink wink, nudge nudge, in the various discords, because I was asked about that, with that particular film. So, we will be rating... Okay, here's someone who does a lot of stoned art. Ew, Jelly. That's her literal name. We'll be rating into her in a moment, and I will, catch you all tomorrow. So until next time, everybody, until next time, this is Poncho Smith. Happy birthday to me, and, good night, good luck, and I will catch you all in the next one. Later.